everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just got back from picking up my Azure order and I will show you what I got with that, but first I wanted to clear off the table and I have a project going on right now. I do cross stitch and my mom and my cousin and my aunt are all going to do this cross stitch together for fall, which I'm really excited about. So I've gotten all of our supplies here and I just need to get our kits put together, which I bought these super cute bags from It's So Emma, which is from Fat Quarter Shop, but these can be stitched on as well, like you can do a pattern on these bags. But we are going to be doing this pattern, and so I'm going to get all of our kits ready, and then after that I will show you everything I got from Azure. Which, if you're wondering why I have so many flosses and fabric, is because I do own a cross stitch shop on Etsy that I haven't had any sales yet, but I'm trying to build my stock up so I can eventually get a sale. But I do have, I buy bulk or wholesale cross stitch supplies, so I will have these kits listed on my Etsy shop if any of you all are interested in doing this along with us. I got their kits all set up and ready. I have not done mine yet, but I will get mine put together once I go to start it. But I wanted to make sure that I got theirs put together so I could go ahead and get these to them, and then we can start our stitch along. Okay, so this is everything that I got from Azure Standard. I got some aluminum foil and parchment paper. I got some frozen cranberries, which it is almost fall season. Even though it is like 100 degrees outside, I am ready for fall, which I love using cranberries to make cranberries muffins, cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving. I love having these in the freezer because I feel like frozen cranberries or just fresh cranberries are so hard to find, especially organic ones, during the season. I also got some maple syrup, 3 bottles of that, 3 bottles of Worcestershire sauce. I got some blackstrap molasses because I want to try and make my own brown sugar, so I'm excited to try that. I also got some vanilla extract because it's very hard for me to find organic vanilla extract, and it is normally so expensive, so this was definitely worth it. I also got a ton of spices. I plan on making some pre-made spice mixes, so hopefully I can get to that today. If not, then we will do that another day. But I got allspice and cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, ginger, paprika, oregano, and then I got a huge bag of flour as well, just all-purpose organic flour. I got a huge box of hash brown potatoes. These are like cut into cubes, like Southern style, and I love these for like egg skillets, casseroles, or crock pot, like potato soup. It works so well. And then this is a new thing. I haven't ever got these. It is beeswax cotton food wraps, which you would use in place of like plastic wrap over your... Sorry, my dog is playing with her toy. You would use in place of like plastic wrap over like your dishes. So I am really excited to try this. I also got a couple of them because I figured they would make good gifts. So I want to try those out, and that is everything that I got in my Azure Standard haul. Earlier this morning, I also put a whole chicken in some water to make some chicken broth, and then also for us to have some chicken for dinner. So it is 6 o'clock. I'm running a little bit behind, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on shredding this chicken and getting it ready to be packaged up for some chicken broth as well to go in the freezer, and then put on some sides to go with it, possibly some corn on the cob or broccoli with some rice. We will see. I also want to use some of this to make chicken tortilla soup. Not sure if I will get to that tomorrow or tonight, but we will see. It's getting late. Once I get the majority of the chicken out, I am going to go ahead and strain that just to make sure I'm getting all of the fat and bones out. I do not want that in my chicken broth, so I am just taking this really fine strainer over a large bowl, and I am filtering that chicken broth out so I can pour it into my mason jars. So here I am with a funnel, and I am pouring it the best as I can into these mason jars without spilling. Sometimes it is very hard not to spill it, but I get about 2 cups in each mason jar. I like to do this because when a liquid freezes, it does solidify and it does take up more room. So I just want to make sure that I'm giving it enough room to expand and not overflow when I place those in the freezer. So after they've cooled for a little while, I will get these lids put on. I'm going to go ahead and label them, and then I'm going to pop those in the freezer for another couple of hours just to make sure they are really good and cooled down before I place those in the freezer. Here we are moving on to putting away my Azure order. This is my bulk flour that I am putting away. I was having trouble getting the flour into the container. My funnel was not working, so my husband made me this aluminum foil funnel, which it looks really silly, but it works extremely well. So if you don't have a funnel that's working for you, definitely try this out. It will help you, and it'll save your product from going everywhere. So we do get this all put together. As you see, I already have a couple jars sitting here. That green jar is all my oregano that I got put away, and then the second jar is the first half of the flour that I got put away. So this is the second jar of flour that I am getting to right now. So I also just got my allspice and my cloves put away, and now I am working on nutmeg, I think it is. But Sawyer was standing here with me. As you can see, her little ice cream cones. She was helping me in the kitchen. But every time I opened a bag, she definitely wanted to smell it, and she thought they all smelled so good, which this is the perfect blend of spices for fall, and it just really got me in the mood for fall time, those nice, warm, comforting flavors. Here I am putting away the cinnamon. I got a larger jar and a small jar of the cinnamon. I bought a bigger bag of this. This is by far the best cinnamon I have ever tasted in my life. And I didn't think that there would ever be a difference between the taste of cinnamon, but there is. And I absolutely love this flavor. You can just tell the difference in it. But I can leave where I get my bulk goods down in the description below if you're interested, and I'll leave what kind of cinnamon this is that I purchased. I highly recommend it. And Sawyer loves it in her applesauce, and I love making cinnamon applesauce. But there's a lot more stuff that I plan on making. I definitely want to do like a pumpkin pie spice blend. There's a chai blend that I would love to do. So hopefully we can do those together, and I'm very excited for it. I also bought a larger bag of the ground ginger. We use this all the time as well for different seasoning packets, and then also in our marinades. There is quite a few things that we use for ground ginger. I also am interested in making these immunity shots that I've seen all over Pinterest. So I bought some of this to see if I could make some immunity shots. So I plan on doing that in the future as well, and I'm really excited for it also. The last thing I get put away and organized is my smoked paprika, and this color is absolutely beautiful. I love it when I get all these put in the hutch. It just looks so good. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call this video here. I've got all my spices put away, and I absolutely love the way that they look. I cannot wait to do a few different spice mixes with these, and I'll be sure to bring you guys along when I do that. For fall, I definitely have like a pumpkin spice mix in mind, so I'm excited to do that. I'm also very happy with the amount of chicken broth that we got. I got 6 2-cup portions of it. I did put those in quart jars, separated 2 cups each. When a liquid freezes, it does expand, so I will be popping those in the freezer after they get done cooling in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. But I'm very happy with the amount I got there. The chicken was absolutely delicious. We had that with some corn and rice. It tasted so good. I just seasoned it with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, just very simple. And then of course that went into the broth as well. And then tomorrow I am hoping to make some chicken tortilla soup with that leftover chicken and broth. So I'm very excited about that. And I have a kitchen to clean up, so that's what I'm gonna be doing the rest of the night. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And please be sure to leave a comment. I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.